Hey pastry puffs! Welcome back to Strudel Reviews. It's your girl Strudel, and today Strudel's Throwback Reviews is back at it again. And today we have the legendary, iconic Miss Cosmix Aisha. Okay, so how I found Aisha. I found her on quite the interesting story. As y'all know, when I did the throwback reviews for Bloom, Stella, and Flora, y'all know I found, about a year ago at this point, coming up on a year ago at this point, maybe, coming up on almost a year at this point, there was a YouTuber who was at Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and they happened to stumble across Bloom, Stella, and Flora on the shelves. And so they took a picture, posted it on Instagram, and it caused all the Winx fans to run to Ollie's Bargain Outlet in a frenzy, myself included. And I was lucky to show up the same day I go to look for the Winx dolls was the same day my local Ollie's got their truck in. And I wound up being able to get Bloom and Stella, but my local Ollie's had just never got Flora in. So I wound up tracking her down on a certain social media marketplace, as we all should know. And then that very same day, I found that Flora. I wound up stumbling across a eBay listing for Cosmix Techna, which then led me to the listing for a doll we will be seeing tomorrow. And then that one led me to Aisha. But that Cosmix Techna has since gotten away, but stay tuned. And with that, let's get into the review. You can see, Aisha has, just her regular, natural colored brows. And it looks like she has lavender eyeshadow with, big crusty glitter bits on this side, and then just, a minimal amount of glitter on this side. Which actually also happened with my Bloom, Stella, and Flora. So I'm not, mad about it, because Winx dolls, just very happy to have the ones I do. And then you can see she's got, a soft pinkish purple lip. Ugh, we stan Aisha. And then you can see, her little dress has, a little high neck piece. Not really sure what this material is. And then, you see, the neckline is, kind of reminiscent of a tube top. And it's, this really gorgeous teal color. And then, you've got this, underlayer of a tutu material. Or is this the over... No, I'm going to say this overlay of, a tutu material. And you can see it looks very much like a cage. Got, cage print on it. And then underneath there's this, satiny material that is, the main components of the dress itself. And then, tutu... And then, an underlayer of lavender and white tutu material. So, yeah. Cool. And then we got her leggings, which are the same color as the dress, but very, very, very glittery. And they're so glittered out, I can't really tell the material. But the best part is, look, they don't cover the feet. That's amazing. And then she's got, the dark purple Roxy Believix boot. The boot mold for Roxy Believix. which it looks like, but I don't have Roxy on hand yet to compare them to, but we'll do that in another day. And then you come up here, and then like the sleeves stop right at the elbow, and they are the same material as the tights. And then you can tell she's got her hair up into a high, like, dark brown with, like, lighter brown streaks. And there are a lot of, and, like, streaks of, like, green and what looks like purple tinsel. Which, like, the tinsel doesn't, like, necessarily, like, super bug me, but it bugs a lot of other, like, doll collectors. And then if you look at the wings, you can tell, like, the outlining of her wings is, like, this teal glitter. And then if you look at the wing itself, it's not a see-through plastic. It is actually a foily plastic that has all sorts of, like, stars all over it. And, like, multiple different colors, like greens, purples, pinks, and even, like, the big old stars that are all over the wings are glittery. And then you can see, like, the bright pink wing mechanism, which is a staple of like, post season 4 Witty. Well, post old Witty, this is a staple. So she's got articulation, like, in the neck. She can turn her head side to side. She's got it in the shoulders, and I believe also the elbows as the Witty Toy Winx. The Witty Toys Winx have, like, wire elbows. I think have wire elbows where you can, like, bend them at the elbow and whatnot. And then they got the knee joint that is very reminiscent of the Jack's Pacific Winx. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then let's show you her accessories. She comes with this lavender colored plastic cage skirt, which I don't display her in. And, like, you can tell, like, it is glittered to hell and back. And then you can see there are little, like, lavender stars going up, like, the cage of the skirt, which is, like, absolutely adorable. Although too glittery for my taste, but I find it adorable. And then she comes with this purple see-through, I'm assuming this thing is called a twinkly. I don't know, I did not watch season 8 at all, so you can sue me. But I find it pretty cute that the little brush looks like the twinklies. And you can tell Aisha's is purple, like, see-through purple, which is cute. And I'm gonna do a quick comparison with Sneak Peek. Tekna! Yeah, this is, you can tell my Tekna does not have the season 8 screening. She's got the new Witty screening, which we will touch into when it's her review, which I'm going to say Wednesday night will probably be her review. So we'll go into more detail at her in another time. But that's the season 8 face, and that is the new Witty face. I'm like 98% sure that the season 9 dolls went back to this facial mold, but I'm not 100% sure. They could have gone back to the old Witty mold. Hold on one sec. Let me get Tekna, like, straight, because I don't want to break her. Tekna, please. Please, Tekna. Thank you. So anyway, like, I don't, because most of my Winx dolls have the season 8 screenings, because, again, I found Bloom and Stella at my local Ollie's. I found the Flora to complete that series off of a certain social media marketplace. I had gotten, and then I got Aisha, another doll. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I got Cosmix Musa, Cosmix Aisha, and Bloomix Techna off of eBay. And I also managed to find, like, the old, like, an old Witty, like, Roxy from Old Witty. Like, from, like, 2009. The Believe X Power Roxy. I don't have her yet because, like, she literally just shipped out, like, not too long ago. But, like, I am gooped and gagged to pieces that I, like, found her. Because I had been searching on and off for years for that doll. And, like, my goodness, I will tell you more about that in her review. But overall, like, I may not have been, like, a really big fan, like, I may not be a big fan of, like, the season 8 art style itself, the fact that they whitewashed Aisha and Flora still really, 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 really bothers me. But when I see, like, the art style on the screenings on the dolls, like, they don't necessarily bother me. I think they're pretty cute. And I thought Techno was gonna, like, stand out horrendously. But she doesn't. Like, the differences in the screenings don't really bother me that much. And, like, once Roxy comes, like, I can't wait to get all of the Roxy and the Winx together and put them on the display. As you know, like, I'm back at the old review center. But I'm, like, so excited that once I get Roxy, I'm gonna have, like, a complete Winx. I'm just gonna tell y'all what made me, like, want to start searching for Roxy again is because, like, out of the blue, I just decided to rewatch Winx season 4, like, what, last week, the week before. It was, like, roughly around the same time Aisha, Musa, and Techna had showed up on the doorstep. Mind you, they all showed up a day apart, with Aisha coming first, and then Musa and Techna showing up on the doorstep the same day. And so it was, like, Friday night, and I was sitting there, like the inner child that I am, had all of my Winx in my lap, just rewatching the show. And then, like, I started, like, realizing how much I fell in love with Roxy, like, the first go round I watched the series. And then, like, I knew she had a doll, so I decided to start looking for her again. And then, like, I found her, and I was, like, so gobsmacked. Like, if the seller ever sees this, like, thank you so much. Like, you don't know how happy that makes me. Because, like, I think I vaguely remember, and it's not even, like, a full memory, I, like, vaguely remember having the original Mattel Bloom. Like, the one where she came in her fairy form and, like, her everyday outfit was included. I vaguely remember that doll. And so having just, like, being able to find, like, the Winx and, like, the fact that I have all of them makes me, like, oh my gosh. They are literally, like, my most prized, like, possessions because of, like, the strong nostalgic attachment I have to the show. Like, I just don't know what to say. Like, I love them so, 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 so much. Even though, like, I may not be a big fan of season 8, like, itself, and, like, I was so upset with the whitewashing that I, like, completely boycotted the season. Even though, like, I still have, like, a gist of what's going on, because, like, unfortunately, sometimes season 8 gets like wrapped up in them compilation videos and whatnot. And I think I'm gonna leave this review off and come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow night for Musa's video. And if you guys like the Strudel's throwback reviews, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.